Officials of national security and of the prison on St. Kitts said it is not necessary to remove prison residents to alternate properties at this time. Responding to a query regarding the humane handling of prisoners who tested positive for COVID-19, both Mr. Osmond Petty of the Ministry of National Security and Commissioner of Corrections, Mr. Terence James, agreed that the current arrangement will work.
It was found that there is adequate provision, there is adequate space and facilities within the prison compound for isolating prisoners who are positively diagnosed with COVID. And there are also ways of isolating those who are negative. In terms of getting them out of the prison, that has also been discussed, and it is an option on the table if it comes to that, if that is required. But there are security issues involved, and maybe Mr. James can come and give an opinion on this. But as it stands right now, there is adequate space within the prison and adequate facilities that can be used to comfortably house those persons who are positive and separate those who are negative.
Okay, yes, we have looked at some of the challenges that we have in removing the inmates from Her Majesty's prison. Yes, they are human beings and we're going to treat them like human beings by law and the Prison Act. Anywhere that we transfer inmates, staff must go. And so if we take a high number of inmates out of the prison, we have to split our staff to accommodate, to provide security at these institutions. Okay, so that was one of the challenges that we looked at. Yes, at this present time, we have 37 cases of inmates tested positive, and we think that we still are able to isolate these 37 inmates inside the prison with the spacing that we have so far. We are looking at a worst case scenario, so that if we get to that worst case scenario, then we might have to resort to removing some from the prison. But at this present moment, we think we have the capacity of housing, of isolating those that are tested positive, and those that are tested negative, we can keep them in the general population at this time.
Commissioner James said testing and sanitization of prison facilities are continuing in the effort to curb further spread of the virus within the prison facilities. Glenn Bard reporting for SK Newsline.